Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at the Community Day Conkeldurr with Brutal Swing. Let's get it. Now, we're going to be pairing it up with Shadow Alolan Marowak. For the third Pokemon, we're going to be swapping it out a couple of times. And here's the thing. Now, you see Stone Edge on screen? Yes, we're going to be going with that towards the end, and boy, you do not want to miss it. Sit back, relax, go get a snack. Let's hang out. Get cozy. Okay. I mean, I'm going to show you some good stuff here. Now, Brutal Swing is not bad on it. It's actually pretty good. Conkeldurr has a pretty decent attack stat, pretty decent HP as well, defense. It can take a hit. In the Great League as well, I was actually pretty impressed. I don't think I've ever used it in the Great League, so this is my first time. Did very well, was impressed. It was good. Taking a look at my shinies here. How many do I have? 26. Okay, so guess what? I was able to find, probably within 10 minutes of, maybe 5 minutes of the Community Day, literally tapped on it, a shiny freaking female Lechonk. Look at that, look. Oh my goodness, now I got both of them. I'll probably lucky trade this one though. So, you know, mirror trade it with another female. But yeah, anyways, on to Conkeldurr. Now, I already got a Shundo, so it was already level 50 way before this Community Day. I ended up with 602 XL candies, so I have enough to make my Shadow. We're good to go. Now, talking about Conkeldurr here, let's get into this. Stone Edge, you're going to be seeing me take them by surprise. Yes, no Dynamic Punch. At that point, you got Brutal Swing, but you got a little bit more coverage if you find yourself in a jam, okay? Up against something that's not, you know, taking very effective damage from, you say, a fairy type. So if you have Stone Edge, you'll be granted entry because, well, it's going to go right through those fairies there. But we are going to be using Dynamic Punch for the majority of the time, and there's my Shundo. What a prize to behold there, as you can see the date. Okay, but with that said here, hope you made a couple of them. I didn't say it wasn't going to be good, and it's always kind of standard on making one for each league. And what happened for me is I found a couple of good IV ones for the Great and the Ultra League, and otherwise it was just a fun grind getting as much Stardust as possible. I think I accumulated around, I don't know, if maybe like 400,000, 350,000. I did spend a bunch on Community Day as well for powering up things. I was powering up Pokemon that were 100% IV, close to level 50, so spending quite a bit. But all right, so let's get on to this here. Let's get into the commentary right now, but before we do, if you can give this video a thumbs up, that'd be much appreciated. Please help me out. That's all I ask, is hit that thumbs up, make sure you are subscribed with notifications on. Okay, so what we have going on here is we're going to try to manipulate the algorithm a little bit. All right, so you're going to see a lot of flyers. So I was trying to bring them out. Okay, I was seeing if I could. I was trying to counter what they were throwing at me at first, but it turned into flyers when I put the Sand Slash up front, so we'll take it. Just take a look, sit back, relax. You're gonna see here all of a sudden a bunch of flyers. All right, so we have Conkeldurr. At first, it's not going to be doing much here, okay? Bear with me. We're just getting warmed up and playing the positions that we can with it. It still did what it needed to do, took out the Poliwrath, and I didn't have to use a damn shield. And we're looking great. Look at this. Marowak's lined up with the Roserade. We're looking perfection. But I'm telling you, just hang tight. It's going to be like a movie. It's going to get better and better and better and better towards the end. And then the grand finale, you're going to love to see it. All right, so we're back up against this Togekiss here, resisted with the Marowak, so we're just looking great. And that's a wrap. They back out. We take that win there, and we're looking good. Take a look. Sand Slash in the front. Another flyer. Oh, that's okay. That works. This is still a good matchup, though. We'll take this here. But it did start throwing flyers at me. It was crazy. I was like, oh, I mean, this is good for me. But then it started catching up to me, and then it started putting fighters up front. So I had to switch. Anyways, we have the Conkeldurr out here going for the Brutal Swing. And Sableye taking a decent amount of damage from it as well. I'm going to shield this up because this could be return, I do believe, if I was counting correctly. We're going to let this one go here. We do resist the foul play, so let's see what happens. Conkeldurr really just absorbing everything here. Yeah, that was resisted and all, but I'm taking hits from other Pokemon as well, and I'm just impressed. Period. Can you imagine? Do you see why I'm telling you prepare yourself for the Shadow? Who knows when that's ever going to get released, if it ever does. But I have a feeling they will one day, and having those candies on deck is just going to be great. Now, since it's been a Community Day, it's on the table to return, of course, in December, and then maybe for another one, who knows. But back onto this commentary up against this Hanaluche. on a lucha. Wait, what is that? You say it? Something like that? All right, that's a very good Pokemon. A flyer with Poison Jab, Aerial Ace, and then Flying Press. Really good. So this Nidoqueen's going to unfortunately farm me down. Now, the only way to win this is to call this here. We have to call this. And I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. That was meant to be shielded. I honestly tapped. You can see I was trying to, and then when I didn't, I was like, oh my goodness. And then it was a Poison Jab. So it's a coin flip, man. That's not skill. That was just literally calling it, okay? So let's not hype up all these idiots out here who, oh my god, you're so smart for calling it. No, it's just a matter of chance. My god. You know, I was just looking into this thing here, and apparently maybe this is the reason why everything's going to shit, but IQs have dropped apparently for the newer generation, so maybe that's one of the reasons why we're seeing what's going on. Anyways, Conkeldurr back in here. Rock Slide resisted. Earthquake, not going to be enough. Going to go ahead and let it go. They're going for the Rock Slide. Now I'm going to go for the big one here and farm them all the way down. Conkeldurr coming out of this battle with a whole hell of a lot of energy. And we're going to go for that Dynamic Punch. What did they throw into the fight here? Oh yeah, Mandibuzz. So yeah, we want to go for that. Do you see why I would like to have Stone Edge here? So just wait for it. You're good. Oh, they're going to be taking that Stone Edge. All right. So we have a Sableye here, which is actually going to be very good up against my Marowak. And we're kind of in a little bind here. So they're letting it go. After they let that go, I was thinking, you know, you just gave me the win. I mean, I guess, well, yeah. I think maybe they thought it was over, so they just let it go. I don't know. Could have put up a little bit more of a fight there, but hey, whatever. Next battle, Trevenant. Okay, we have another. Oh, I was like, there are going to be so many flyers. Never mind. I guess I didn't put them all in. All right, so we have an Azumarill swap in here. So, our two other Pokemon don't really want to go up against that, so we'll go ahead and sit tight here. Another matchup that will benefit you having Stone Edge with the Conkeldurr is going to be that Azumarill, because everything is resisted, right? Shadow Clawing them down. Coming out of here with a lot of energy. Shadow Alolan Sandslash. Let's see. Going for that Drill Run. What are they bringing in here? Galarian Stunfisk. Okay, so that makes sense. Whatever, Ice Punch, doesn't matter. We have two good Pokemon here. They immediately bring in their Trevenant, and we swap into our Marowak. This is a Seed Bomb. Yeah, that was a dumbass move on my end to shield that up, or whatever. Going for Flame Charge here. What's going to happen? Do they let it go? Yeah, so we just raised our attack. I'm really digging this Flame Charge because you can raise your attack if you need to do a little bit more damage with the quick move, and that can help you win the matchup. Depends on the situation. They're farming me all the way down here, which is not particularly great, but it doesn't really matter because Earthquake's not enough, and we still have a shield left. As a matter of fact, we're going to let that go and then counter them down, finishing it off with a shield as well. All right, next battle. Oh, see, there's the flyer. Drifblim. This is a good matchup. Now, I am going to be shielding up their first charge move because what is that? They have Flame Wheel too, right? Like Marowak. No, Mystical Fire. Is it a Mystical Fire? I'm pretty sure it's Mystical Fire. So that's going to pretty much one shot. So I'm going to shield it up. Icy Wind, massively resisted. But, you know, it's just the game we're playing here. It's just a guessing game. Just, unless you have the hack, you know. Let's not forget about that, okay? Let's not forget about that there's people out here that can see your team and your moves, okay, as you're queued up before you even start the battle, okay? We had to prove it's real. It's not like, go... Even though the algorithm's real, it's not like we can point to the data, the backend with all the code and be like, see, look at the code. No, the algorithm's real though. I mean, anyways, I'm not going to insult anybody. Just keep going here. So we have Toxapex. We're kind of going to fight for our life in this position here. Letting the brine go, knowing we'll be able to get to another Brutal Swing. And it does a lot of damage too, actually, coming from this thing. So very nice. They've got no more shields, so we're going to be able to land that. Bring it in the Marowak, and we're going to obviously shield up this brine, which will KO us, farming them down here. And this will KO the Medicham here. It should KO. Shadow Marowak. Oh, hell yeah. Let's go. This thing is amazing. I love my Shadow Marowak, if you haven't noticed. All right, so we have a Steelix up front here. You know, it's whatever. I'll take it, I suppose. Gonna go straight for that Icy Wind to lower their attack and make sure they don't do that much damage after this here. Of course, they're gonna be going for Breaking Swipe over and over and over again. That's what you do with Steelix, typically. In this position, I would, unless they had Crunch. Not a lot of people run Crunch anymore. You know, that'd take a lot of people by surprise, right? It's Breaking Swipe every time. Psychic Fangs or Earthquake. Maybe a Crunch here and there. but I haven't personally ran into one. If you want to crunch Steelix, maybe just run Triple Ghost. Okay, all right, so Breaking Swipe, we survive, and we actually get to the Shadow Ball. This is not going to be enough. They lowered our attack by like, what, 3 stages, I wasn't counting there. Bringing in the Marowak to farm them down. Nobody's used a shield, and they're bringing in a Gramble. What in the actual heck do you have in the back if you're bringing in a Charm user up against my Fire? And letting it go. What in the world? Oh, their own Conkeldurr. I see the game they're going to play here. Try to build up all that energy. So we're going to go ahead and catch a Brutal Swing with our Conkeldurr. Let's go. All right, so I did see a few of these in here, actually. It's freaking good. It's actually freaking good. All right, so they're doing the whole counter down. They've got all these Brutal Swings. So they wanted to... Ooh, you got me. Ooh, you got me. So good. All right, so this is bullcrap. I used so many TMs. It went back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and then I finally got Stone Edge, and I'm down by, like, so much. I don't even have that many charge TMs anymore. Freaking garbage, dude. What the Next battle, we have a Lickitung. So we resist all the charge moves. Well, more than likely what they're going to have, right? Lick is obviously super effective, so that is really digging in. So we're going to be getting off that Icy Wind while their Ghost is not very effective. So Icy Wind all the way every time. And what they're going to do here is they're building up all their energy. They're going to get as close, yeah, and then the retreat. They don't want to throw it. They want to hold on to that because we did drop their attack, and they're going to use it, I would assume, wisely in another place. We're going to get off the Icy Wind, lower their attack, and then swap into the Conkeldurr here. And it's looking pretty good. We're going to go for the Stone Edge. You know, maybe a double Brutal Swing would have been a better option, to be honest with you, but I didn't want to shield up the Conkeldurr, so probably Stone It. Yeah, that's what you're going to want to do, right? Obviously, if you're not going to shield it up. Bringing in the Marowak, putting all of our hope into this here, as we did get rid of their water type. This is going to be not very effective Body Slam, so we'll let it go, no problem. And we do have to build up to that Flame Wheel, and they threw in their freaking Medicham at the perfect time. I was like, you know what? Okay, whatever, man. I'll just leave it at that. Okay, nice catch. And bringing in the Icy Wind, what do we got here? All right, so farming me down. They're going to be coming out of this with a lot of energy. This is not particularly good. All right, Mr. Catch, Mr. Good Catch over here. Shielding up an Ice Punch. Oh, boy. Okay, going for it. So it might be an Ice Punch, Power Punch set that we're dealing with here. We're farming them all the way down to freaking Funky Town. Going for the Flame Wheel. And taking that win. Let's go. All right. Next battle. What are we going to see here? This is really good Pokemon. A Conkeldurr. Hey, shiny. Oh, I'm so happy everybody's got their shiny now. I'm not like, oh, everybody's got a shiny. Oh, it's not rare anymore. Who does that as an adult? Who in the actual hell does that? Stop bitching. Okay. About it, you're not being rare. Anyway, gonna go for the Stone Edge. Watch this. This is great. This is great. This is... Oh, get your Charizard ready. And back in with the Conkeldurr, and we're running 2 Ghosts with the Fighter. Yeah, this is a good team. I had a blast with this. All right, now let's get it. Now we're getting into the good stuff here. Like I said, as promised, we're going to see some nice one-shots towards the end. Well, I didn't tell you we're going to one-shot. I didn't give it away. All right, so we're going to go for the Icy Wind here because we have nothing to worry about. Even if they had Stone Edge on that, it doesn't matter. It's not going to one-shot since we lowered their attack. It'd have to be like a Shadow. Oh yeah, I forgot Brutal Swing. Right, but still not doing enough. Good game there. Next battle, we're going to be met with a Shadow Alolan Muck. It does have Poison Jab, so I guess we can look forward to that. All right, so going for the Icy Wind here. And unfortunately, I will be letting this go. I thought they might try to bait, but you know, that's a stupid, naive way of thinking, huh? Bringing in the Conkeldurr here. And we don't need to shoot. We lowered their attack. They've got poison or acid spray. Yeah. So they lowered our defense. Okay. We have to think about that. But let's see what they bring in here. All right. So they just tried to be slick with it, but I'm going Stone Edge because I saw it. I'm not stupid. Get freaking one-shotted. Oh, damn. All right, so we go for that Brutal Swing up against their Azumarill, and I could have made it to the Stone Edge. I thought maybe they'd shield it up. Well, they've got no more shield. Wait. Am I just a dumbass right now? Okay, they got 1 shield left. Yeah, no, I thought they might shield it up, thinking, oh, I don't want to get hit by that Stone Edge. But no, they let it go. So we let that Ice Beam go because we resist everything other than Hydro Pump. Shadowbone, and we go. My goodness, what's gonna happen, folks? Before you leave, please give it a thumbs up for Conkeldurr. Was it worth it? It's worth it. You don't need to think about it for Great League. Thank you for watching and take care.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic! You will see